everybody, Kitsune Haruri here, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be trying a couple of new things. The first of which is going to be lighting. And if you're used to seeing my videos, you can probably tell by the off balance here that the only lighting I'm using right now is the desk lamp over there and the natural light coming in through the windows. Because I needed to show you what I've been using previously and what I've just gotten. I'm also going to be trying a new product because I do that sometimes. Anyway, starting straight out on this, what I've been using for my lighting for the past several months has been this. Yes, there's a piece of tissue paper on it. This was my lighting filter over this little work light by Smart Electrician. I had gotten this LED work light at Menards. It is actually really bright, and I have found that unfortunately, even with the tissue paper, it washes out a lot of what I'm doing, but it's what I had. My other option, of course, being nothing but desk lamps, which, as you can see, are iffy. I'm hoping to remedy this now, so that I can reduce it down to one light that actually does everything I need. We'll see. So anyway, this little guy right here, let me show you what it looks like compared to what we have going on right now. Just a moment here, I'll plug it in and you can see the comparison of lighting. Okay, so now I've got it plugged in over there where I usually do, and you can see there's a definite difference in the light. It's very strong light. It's a great work light. No problems there. Very strong lighting. But when it came down to doing videos, the color has been wiped out pretty badly. It glares quite a lot, and you can definitely see it reflecting off of my glasses really badly. I'm surprised with as bright this thing is, you know, I should be like burning before it like it was the sun. So, what I did was went on Wish, because I'm the greatest cheapskate in the world, looking for a certain type of product. A lot of the TikTok and YouTube artists, if you want to call us that, some of us are just goofing off, like me on TikTok, have been using ring lights. Ring light is supposed to be just better lighting in general. It's supposed to keep there from being glare spots and shadows. And I found for relatively cheap, I think I paid something around the ballpark of $7 for this. I got this little guy here. And this little, this is a 6-inch. And it shows on here it has a big tall stand and everything. And there is a version of it that has this stand and the holder for the phone. This one's not it, because I didn't need that. I don't have a phone that I can operate without having my hand upon it. So it's kind of senseless for me to do at this time. But what I needed was something short and little that could just sit anywhere I put it and give me some decent lighting. And preferably have a decent length cord. That light over there had a cord that was maybe 3 feet long. I needed something just a little bit more. So I got the 6-inch ring light. And I love reading this. This is funny. Fill light and Beautui, B-E-A-T-U-Y, typo, face. Make face and eye in beauty. Night Core Extreme, multiple color temperature, which is also a nice thing. It does have a very white light, a slightly more natural light, and a warm golden light, which I like that idea. That could be very useful to me. Basically, I can turn up and down the brightness, change the temperature of it, and it has an on and off switch on the cord, which will put it kind of out of my reach when I'm working, but once I set it for what I want, I don't really need to change it around. So, here's what this little guy looks like. Right here. It's got this little thing here. This is the stand. It's a nice little tripod, and I've found that that little tripod is pretty stable. I had it standing up on the couch. No problem. This all detaches. There is a ball swivel with a tightener, so I can do all sorts of business here. So if I have to stand it somewhere weird and lean it or whatever, I can do that. And it's a good size for all that I'm using. And if I want to, I am assuming the pipes and everything to make it taller are modular. So if I should need to, I can get those and add one on. Or I can make one, because this is a very simple little screw type setup. On the end, well, first of all, I've got probably, let's see how long this is. There's a lot of cord. At least 5 feet of cord, I'm saying. It is a USB plug, but as you know, if you've seen my other videos where I'm working with UV lights, I've got the things to take care of that, and you can get them at the gas station if you have to. And about midway up the cord is the switch. There is an on and off switch at the top. In the middle, it chooses what the light temperature is, and the plus and the minus to choose how bright. So now you see what I look like under the current light. I'm going to switch over to this first with the desk light on to see what it looks like. Then I'm going to try with the desk light off, because I would really love to be able to do this without having the desk light and the video light on at the same time, as well as the ceiling light and the windows. There's a lot of lighting going on here just to brighten up this little dark room. So let's see how we look. Just one moment. Okay, so I've got it sitting on the desk in the same spot the other light was at. I currently have it on the maximum brightness on, I believe, natural light. And I do have the desk light on at the same time. Now the washout is gone. I'm a little shadowy on one side, though I think maybe it might be the angle. So let's try it without the desk light. Alright, well, it doesn't look like much from here. I'm actually not very well lit under that. Now the beauty of it is, though, I don't have to leave it clear over there. I can probably bring it closer, so I'm going to try that here. Alright, now I have moved the light closer. It's actually right here. I've got a little shelf on the side of me. The lighting is a lot better. It's softer than the work light was, and it seems to be lighting up pretty brightly. This is also without the desk light on. Let's try it with. And this is with the desk light, which all in all, not too bad. Yeah, I do have a lot of glare back here because of the window. That could be helped if I can get the window covered up while I'm doing this, which I still haven't done, and that's on me. Actually, the lighting from this little guy is not terrible. You can definitely tell the difference between the ring light and the desk light, which is ahead of me, and the desk light is very bright. When you see me doing the crafting, it's only the desk light by itself. That's really all it needs. So I'm going to try the next setting. Let's see what it looks like. Whatever comes up next. I'm not sure what comes next on it. Okay. So here's the next setting. That is supposed to be the white. It's a little bit bluish, actually. It's a very cold light. Not bad. It is decently bright. And again, I still have them set on the maximum brightness. So they're not really, really bright, but it is only a 6-inch. I'm not doing the big one. Big one would probably light up a lot more, but I have no idea where I would put it in this room. So maybe one day, if I find some better way to set the space up, I'll go bigger. But at night, I'm going to say this is probably going to be a really good level light, though, because, you know, this isn't bad. You can see the whiteness on my palm here from it. That's natural light. Oh, I got lens flare. Sorry. Get out of the lens flare. This is the light from the white light. So let's try the next setting. Okay, and I think maybe this one's the natural. It certainly does have a very similar effect to the sunlight coming in on the other side. Not quite as bright, but it has this, almost the same temperature to the light quality. So the first one was the warm. Now I've seen them all. The second one was white, and this one is natural. Actually, this is not a bad one. I kind of like it. It's decently bright. Right now I have a lot of color glare coming from outside. Let me try it again without the light on the... yeah, you know what I'm saying. This is just the ring light. So it actually has a bit of a cold look to it, even with the natural. But it's still pretty similar to the actual light coming in on the side. So, you know, not bad. Looks pretty decent. I'd say for $7, that's a pretty good light going on there. If I really, really need stronger light, I've still got the shop light. But I'm hoping, let me see here. Do I have something to test the glare? How about a panda donut? That's not horrible. That's on natural. Let's try another one here. Here's that warm golden color. You can really see the yellow in it now. On the panda, it makes him look very yellow. But that's that warm color. Let's try the white. I'm pretty sure there'll be glare there. And the white light. Which, like I said, it almost seems blue when you see it reflected on there. It does cause a little bit of glare. So yeah, that's a pretty decent little light. I think I'm going to switch that. What am I going to switch that over to? Anyway, I'm going to adjust the lighting a little bit. Then we're going to go on to try the next thing. And you'll see what that is in just a moment. Okay, so I think with the exception of the glare behind me, let me see if I can reduce that a tad. That's better. I think I kind of like the lighting like this. Looks good on my complexion, as good as it gets, right? Anyway, let's try this next product. This next product I am trying has come out from Pepsi Cola this year. By the way, not sponsored. But if they wanted to sponsor me, I could really use some more real sugar Pepsi. Stuff's a little hard to find these days. You put out all sorts of new flavors and then forgot my real sugar. Come on, guys. Anyway, Pepsi has put out a new flavor, and it is called Pepsi Blue. And yeah, you can see it. That stuff is blue. It says that it's berry flavored cola. So obviously they didn't add the brown food coloring. And I'm going to try it out right now. I found it about a week ago, maybe, in the stores. And you know, this year I've seen an abundance of flavors for Pepsi. You can get the cherry Pepsi is everywhere, of course. There's cherry vanilla as well. There's been mango Pepsi, which I've tried previously, and it has continued to be on the shelves. And then this lovely stuff came out. I've also been trying some other flavors. There's from other sodas, like Mountain Dew now has Major Melon flavor. And if you go to KFC, you can get their peach and honey flavor, which is amazing. That and the Baja, they've got me hooked. So, we're going to try the Pepsi Blue. It's supposed to be berry flavored, and I will tell you, Pepsi is hit or miss when it comes to adding a flavor to it. You can't add the same flavors to a Pepsi as you do a Coke and vice versa. Coke with vanilla? Fabulous. Pepsi, when they did vanilla, tasted like sadness and chemical waste. It did not mix. It was bitter. It was bad. But the cherry vanilla is actually pretty good. Not sure why. Maybe it just wasn't the good quality vanilla. But it is, after all, yeah, going into a cola. It's not high cooking. Alright. Oh, so the first thing I can tell you is this blue smells almost exactly like a blue Mountain Dew that they had out a couple of years ago. Not the current one. The current one's a bit less on the sweet side. definite strong blueberry flavor, as a matter of fact. Almost tastes like blueberry popsicle. Matter of fact, almost spot on like it. Not very much cola flavor to it at all. So it's just basically blueberry soda. Not bad. I would drink it again. We just see if the blue in it is the one that my tummy doesn't like. Let me have a peek here. For those who are concerned about food colorings, this one is using blue 1 and red 40. So if those are on your allergy list, no. But otherwise, yeah, it's not bad. It's got 64 milligrams of caffeine for 20 fluid ounces. I believe that's average. I don't recall exactly. But yeah, give it a try. It does actually leave a pretty nice aftertaste. Just a soft blueberry flavor with no bitterness. So guys, there you have it. Give it a try if you like. And really, those are the only two new things that I'm trying today. We've had the new ring light coming from Wish. And I will tell you in the weeks to come, I had this problem with the UV light, where the UV light was melting its plastic. I'll let you know if anything like that happens with this, because the ring itself is plastic. It's not glass or anything. But so far, I'm pleased with what I've got. It was about what I was expecting, and suits my purposes for the time being. And for Pepsi, alright, good on ya. Blueberry flavor works, even if you did lose the cola flavor. So guys, if you enjoy this content, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Be sure to ring the notification bell if you want to know when my videos are coming out. Which, actually, it's every Friday at midnight they post, unless I have a problem with my computer, which happens often enough. I also have a Patreon. If you'd like to check that out, I have a couple of nice little perks for my patrons, and would be more than happy to accept your support, and very grateful as well. Other than that, currently, at the last check I had, we are up to 41 subscribers. Thank you all very much for your views. I welcome all of you, and bring your friends. More the merrier. Thank you so much for watching, and everybody, see you next time. Bye-bye.